Well, it's been quite a week on the merger front. The deals that didn't happen. We had Rupert Murdoch changing his mind essentially about Time Warner, at least withdrawing his bid. And then we had the Sprint T-Mobile would-be deal fall apart. What happened? Were these deals essentially too big to succeed?
No, let's start with the Time Warner transaction, right? It was very opportunistic. We hear that word continuously, repeatedly. This was one of them, right? It's HBO, 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 right? It's some of the parts is worth more than what Rupert Murdoch wanted to pay. Okay, so this transaction, the reason why it didn't come about is because he didn't want to relinquish his voting stake, and he didn't want to pay majority cash, if not all cash, above the $100+ that Time Warner wanted, because that's essentially what the sum of the parts on a consensus basis was there. Obviously, Time Warner probably believes it's significantly above that, and he didn't want to pay that. That's what it came down to, right? He saw his stock trading off, and he's like, you know what? These guys are not going to do it. Why am I wasting my time? Move on. Let's see what happens to my stock. Announce a $6 billion repurchase. Let them do whatever they're going to do, and let their shareholders come to us. I don't think that's going to happen, because Time Warner, I believe, is worth a lot more. It's essentially what the consensus was indicating in triple digits.
So before we get to Sprint, was money made or lost?
Definitely, probably lost. It was lost on Fox because their stock traded lower, and Rupert Murdoch owning majority, and his family owning majority stake, including the voting. He's like, why is this a bad thing? Why is my stock trading off? And by the way, you know what? They want more. So he's losing money, and the more he wants, the more the street wants him to pay up for Time Warner to consummate the transaction, the more his stock would be trading lower. So he's like, okay, so they want triple digits. I'm at 85, and I may be able to go to 90, 95. Okay, so if I do get to triple digits, my stock is going to fall down even more, which he didn't want. Yeah. And so people lost money on Fox when announcement, and a rebound. It rebounded a little bit when they reported results yesterday. And people lost some money on Time Warner, expecting this saga to continue in a potential bidding war.